videos we saw how we can use count functions, count, countif, and countif. Count is when you're counting without any condition. Countif is when you are counting with one condition. Countif is when you're counting given multiple conditions. We also saw how to use sum, sumif, and sumifs. Sum is when you're getting totals without any condition. Sumif is when you're getting totals when you have one condition. And sumifs is when you're getting total for the data when you have multiple conditions. Those formulas come in handy when you're doing data analysis. So today, let's see another special formula that helps you link to Excel worksheets or workbooks, where you search data, a unique data from one table in another table, then return a certain column. Let's take an example. Here we have orders and trade dates. We have order numbers, they are unique. And we have trade dates, which are also. So let's first clean up this data. So we want to first return unique values. So what we do, you click here, we want our unique values for order number. So you click there, then you go to data tab, then advanced. So we want to filter this range. Then our criteria range is order number. Then we want to copy in another location. Then we copy here, we don't want to replace. Then just the unique values. So you want to get unique values for this. So we click OK. Then you have unique order numbers. So if you notice here, we had duplication, and in the new worksheet we have been able to eliminate the duplicator. So let's copy the render. So that's just a data filter. So when you're using VLOOK up, you need a unique field. So let's copy the render and insert it here. So right click, then insert copied cells, then we push down. So we can copy these now as our unique values for the orders. So let's copy this and create a new worksheet at the bottom. Then we paste here. We can call it unique orders. Then we come to orders. Again, you also have a duplicator. So let's again just filter. Then you go to advanced. Criteria is order number. Then we want to copy. We are just filtering data so that we can start our analysis. So we filter there, then unique values, then we click copy. So we have again we can copy this. Then you can paste on the new worksheet. So what we want to do is for each order number with a trade date, we want to get the order quantity. That is the order amount. So how then can you do it? You can either manually take this, then you come and control find and paste. then you copy that figure and paste it here. Notice the worksheet is very big, so it might take a while. That's where the VLOOK UP formula comes in. So VLOOK UP, the way it works, you are checking within this table, the sheet 2, that a certain order number, say number 2, if it exists on the column A where there is order number, then you return the corresponding amount. So that's how it works. We will come to a project where now we do it in details. So let's go into the formula itself. So you write the equals V look up. The type, notice Excel gives you suggestion of the formula. So we are taking VLOOK UP. You can also get this formula under formulas menu. Then you go under lookup and reference. It is there. You just click on it. So we start with the value we are looking for. So we are looking at the value for order number, then comma, the table where we are looking that value, that is in sheet 2. So you copy the whole table data, you reference to the whole table. So let's say we pick up to there. Then the column you want to return, it starts with 1. 1 is column A. So 1, 2, we are returning column 2, comma. Then you have to give condition, a true or false. True is where you want an order number in table A, that is unique order, matches or is close to the order number in sheet 2. That is, let's say it's 28, 79, 48. You either have the exact match, 27, 948, or you can have 1, 28, 7, 9, 4, 8. So it's either exact match or it contains that number or that value. When it is false, then you're saying you get the exact match. The order number you have in unique orders must match the order number in sheet 2. So for false is where you are looking the exact match. For true is where you are getting approximate match. That is, that number is either that value or contains that value in it. So for us, we are looking for false. If you want exact match, then you press enter. And you notice it has returned the value. You can again come and do the same formula here, but notice it will be a lot of work. So the easiest is either to click on that cell that you have put in the formula, then take the plus sign and drag. Again, you have to drag down. It's a lot of work. So the easiest is just double click on the corner and it diffuses the formula for you. And it is done. But then there is one problem. If you notice, we are referencing cell A2. In sheet 2, we are referencing from cell A2 to the last cell. If you go to the second row, it increases A3. Yes, we are looking for for a value in A, then 3. But in sheet 2, you notice it goes down one value down. So we are meeting the values above that figure. So how do you prevent that? You use the dollar sign to lock. It's called the locking cells. So you click on the cell reference, the A, that is the sheet name. After sheet name, you are locking from A and A2. So you put dollar in front of the cell reference, that is A and A2. Then also notice the edge cells also increase. So the second thing you also do, you also rock these using dollar sign. Let's rock that. So as you can see, to rock a formula, you need to use the dollar sign in front of the cell references. That is the column reference and the row reference. Like if it is B, you put in front of B, and the number, if it is 2, you put in front of 2. Don't put in front of the sheet name, otherwise you get an error. So that's how you rock a formula, and make sure when you drag down, it always references to the same data range for all the formulas, and that ensures that you get correct values. So let's meet in the next one, where now we'll look into another formula that you use hand in hand with VLOOK UP.